The universe cannot be read until we have become familiar with the languages and the characters it is written in. It is written in mathematical language and the letters are triangles, circles and other geometric shapes, without which it is humanly impossible to comprehend a single word, said Sir Galileo Galilei. Their moment has arrived. Our last group, the Omega 1 group, consists of Yusuf Adil, Aisha Parveen, Adiba Ashraf, Arisha Ali and Ilma Sajid, steered by the most inspiring and the charming Suhail Sir. They will take us on a journey into the cosmic world of mathematics and its connections to technology and the universe, delving into the exciting intersection of mathematics, physics, technology and the universe. Put your hands together for the Omega 1 group.
Good morning everyone, myself Arisha Ali and I am from class 9th. Today we are going to do in mathematics. So first of all, we would like to thank you all for giving us this golden opportunity to present our presentation, especially Suhail Sir for selecting us in this group. So meet our groups. This is Aisha Parveen, Adiba Ashraf, Ilma Sajid and it's me.
Do you all think that maths and physics can help in saving people's lives? Yes, it can. As there was a scientist named Marie Curie, her unwavering dedication to her research led her in the invention of radioactivity, and many were inspired by her. Radioactivity cures diseases like tumor and cancer. So this was her life experience, that how she faced poverty, and by discovering radioactivity by studying hard maths and physics. So now let's come to our next scientist.
Nikola Tesla. It is the scientist who changed the world, and it is behind from the maths and physics. So Nikola Tesla, if we do not have electricity, so how will be our life different today? If we do not have electricity, so our life will be drastically different. Transportation would rely on non-electric engines like steam and internal combustions. Industrial and medical advancement would be severely hindered, and healthcare and overall quality of life. Without Tesla's inventions, our world would lack the electricity system and wireless technologies. Thank you.
Imagine a world without electric bulb. Darkness and only darkness. Do you know who enlightened our world? And how did he do it? Thomas Edward Edison was the person who enlightened our world. He conducted over 10,000 experiments, but he failed again and again. It was a roller coaster ride of failures and setbacks, but Edison never gave up. He famously said, "I have not failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work." After countless attempts, he discovered a perfect combination of carbonized bamboo filament and high resistance vacuum, and that's how Edison's most famous invention, the light bulb, was invented. Edison's story proves that our greatest weakness lies in giving up, and the most certain way of success is to just try one more time.
Newton, everyone know about the Newton, but today I am going to tell you something interesting about him. He was the one who discovered gravitation. If he did not give us a full definition and reason about it, even you don't know about it, how we are living on earth rotate all the time, why we don't fall from it, it's all because of gravitation. If he didn't study physics, you even don't know about the gravity. He was such a great scientist who taught us so many things about the gravity.
Now let's talk about the role of mathematics in medical technology. We all know human beings are so precious and famous for the intelligence and the survival of system that is granted to them. And do you think there is involvement of math and physics in the system that is granted? Well, each system is granted by each particular organ. So let's talk about the most important organ of the human body, that is known as heart, which pumps the blood throughout the body. Physics principles such as fluid dynamics are crucial for understanding blood flow in the blood vessels. And if we talk about mathematical involvement in heart, then mathematical models help in predicting and diagnosing heart conditions. Now let's talk about the think of the human body, which is known as the brain. Physics concepts and electrical circuits are used to understand the transmission of signals in the nervous system, while mathematical modeling helps to analyze neural networks and brain functions. Now let's talk about the gas exchanger in human body, the lungs. Do you think is there any need of math and physics in the exchanging gases? Let's see. Physics is used to study the mechanics of breathing and airflow in the lungs, while mathematical modeling is applied to stimulate gas exchange and predict lung function. Many things that filtration is a part of chemistry. Something like we just take filter paper and filter the impurities, but it also includes physics. Let's see. Physics principles, including filtration and osmosis, are applied to study kidney function and urine formation, while mathematical modeling are used to analyze urine formation. Now we talk about diagnosis. Diagnosis is a part of biology in which we treat people suffering from any disease. So how can it need involvement of math and physics? Let's see. Let's talk about first heart. Heart is a body organ which pumps the blood. Now, physics and mathematics are used to study the electrical activity of the heart, ECG, electrocardiography, in which we read the electrical impulses of the heart, helping diagnose condition like arrhythmia. Now, we all know that cancer is a very dangerous disease, and its diagnosis is also a bit complex. Now we are able to diagnose cancer cells with the help of physics and maths. Physics is essential in radiation therapy. Calculations involving radiation doses, beam angles, and treatment planning ensure the precise delivery of radiation to the target cancer cell while minimizing the damage to healthy tissues. Now we all know human body is all supported by bones and tissues. Now physics is used to study the mechanics of the human body. How? Let's see. Helping design prosthetic, orthopedic devices and implants. It also aids in understanding how forces and stresses affect tissues and bones.
Do you know why medical modeling is so important? Medical modeling or biomedical modeling is important because it helps us understand the complex working system of human body. By using physics and maths, we can study diseases, test treatments, and improve healthcare. Without biomedical modeling, we would have a harder time understanding the process of human body. It would be challenging to study diseases, test treatments, and improve healthcare without the ability to stimulate and predict outcomes. Biomedical modeling allows us to make advancement in medicines and develop more effective interventions.
Maybe you all are thinking that in cardiology there is only bio. No, everything has maths on it, even if it is the smallest creature or the large one. Cardiology is the branch of medicine that focuses on the treatment of heart diseases. Maths plays a very crucial role in as it analyzes data and interprets data from the tests like electrocardiography. Without math, cardiology would face significant challenges. The flow of blood from heart to the blood vessels are all governed by the fluid dynamics equation, basically maths.
X-rays. Do you know about X-rays? X-rays is a discovery that forever changed the way we perceive the hidden dimensions of our world. X-rays are a form of electromagnetic radiation that can pass through solid object. When directed at subject, they create an image revealing internal structure. Without X-rays, medical diagnosis, non-destructive testing in airport and industry would be vastly different and less precise.
We all know how important electricity is in our daily lives, but do you know the fascinating phenomena of electricity? The fascinating phenomena of electricity is the flow of charges. It involves the movement of electrons through conductive materials, creating a flow of charge. The flow of electrons can power devices, generate light, and help in manufacturing and healthcare industries. Understanding electricity is crucial for many aspects of our life, from powering our homes to enabling technology and innovations. Electricity is like a powerful force that brings energy to our world. Uses of electricity, machinery and transportation, computers and
Cooling effects. Cooling effects is a mechanical which cools a room like a electric fan or air conditioner. Mathematics helps engineers to design efficient system, calculating crucial factors like airflow rates and energy consumptions. Physics guides us in understanding the principles of heat transfer, enabling us to develop devices that can extract from heat from a space. You can see the pictures of the cooling effects.
So, anyone know about early warning system? So, in communication system, there is a role of maths. But how? Anyone knows? In communication system, maths create models to predict the potential risk of. It helps in enabling efficient encoding, decoding, and error correction algorithm. It enables the transmission of signal between satellite and ground station for data exchange. Without maths, the process sending and receiving from information would be much more challenging and prone to be error.
In this generation, we all are using technologies like phone, TV, and computer, etc. How we get the signals? We get all the signals through satellites. It's all about the right balance between the satellite motion and the planet's gravitational force to maintain a stable orbits. It's like a delicate dance in space. And it also provides us valuable data about the Earth's atmosphere and weather patterns. Without maths, it would be impossible to convert the. It would be impossible to get the signals through satellites. Technology uses of satellite, GPS system, TV, phones, internet, defense technology, Earth observations, disaster management, weather, etc. Weather. Everyone knows about the weather, but anyone of you know how maths are involved in it? Weather. If mathematical calculations are not there, then we cannot forecast weather and predict early warning system. Maths help in analyzing and predicting the weather pattern using complex equations and models. Physics explain factors like atmospheric pressure, temperature, air pressure, and humidity.
So, anyone know about early warning system? Maybe some students know, but in early warning system, mathematics is used to analyze data and identify patterns and create models that can predict and alert us to potential risk or dangers. It's like having a superhero power for anticipating and preventing problems.
Cartography. Cartography is the art to create map. Cartography is the art to create map. Mathematics helps in to calculate distances, angles, and scales accurately. It helps to make informed choices based on spatial relationship and geographic data. Do you know when in ancient time when there were no maps, so how people travel for the trade? They relied on landmarks or natural features and established trade routes for travel. Tours were often guided by local knowledge and shared stories rather than formalized map.
We all know how robotics is important in our daily lives. Robots can do numerous tasks, making our life easy. Additionally, robots are used in industries like healthcare, manufacturing, and transportation, enhancing productivity and safety. Physics helps us understand the movement, forces, and dynamics involved in robot motion. While math is essential for calculations, algorithms used in robot programming, without these foundations, robots would lack precision, accuracy, and the ability to perform complex tasks. We wouldn't have a wide range of products and advancement we enjoy today. No cars for transportation, appliances for home, or electronics for communication and entertainment. And let's not forget about the job opportunities and economical growth, which would be greatly diminished. So physics and maths are even crucial for the development and advancement of not only robotics but also in the field of manufacturing industries.
Fingerprint scanner. Fingerprint scanner capture the unique patterns on our fingerprints. These patterns are converted into digital using optical or capacity sensors. If there will be no fingerprint, anyone can check your things. Without maths and physics, fingerprint scanner technology wouldn't exist as we know it.
So this brings us to the end of our presentation. Our group did a little research on 25 topics on different fields. So to make everything to relate everyone, maths and physics, to make sure everyone understand that everything happened because of maths. Even if it's just movement of electrons to the galaxy, life is a math equation. We can say that mathematics is the language of God. Now, here's the bonus part.